Hello everybody, welcome to another chess puzzle. In this position it is black to move, and as always pause your video and try to figure out what you would do here, and then we will try and solve it together. Alright, so black to move. I'm trying to figure out what the point of this puzzle is real quickly. First moves to look at are like, is bishop takes c3 any good? No, because he'll just go pawn takes, and that doesn't look very helpful for us. Other possibilities are c4 in order to gain the d3 square for our knight. That move looks very tempting. Very tempting indeed. He can win the a pawn, but then we go knight d3. He goes, let's say, king g1. It's interesting. Before we go into c4, c4 is like a tempting looking move, but let's first look at all the possibilities. I'm having trouble finding too many. What other moves are there? That's the trouble I'm having. I do see another idea. No, I was looking at sacking the exchange with rook takes e3, but it just doesn't look like it quite works. I mean, we could just go rook e7 or rook e8. c4 is the most aggressive move, trying to go knight to d3 check, which would cause some havoc in his position. The only question is whether the a7 pawn, so after c4, white can capture this. So the question is whether that's good for us or not. If knight to d3, he can play back to g1. And while it looks nice, like we do have some play, I am having a hard time figuring out whether it's worth the pawn that we've given up. It's not super clear to me. So we're going to have to keep thinking what to do. Let's look at all the possibilities again. b5. You can just go knight takes b5. I don't see that it helps us in any way. a6, we lose our knight. Our knight is it's nice on that square, but it also is running out of good places to go. Huh. Man, I just don't quite know what to do. I mean, c4 looks like the type of move that would be the right answer in a puzzle, but I would prefer not to guess a move because of that. It does sack that a pawn. I just can't quite figure out if that's a good thing for us or not. I see some ideas. Okay, I think c4, because like if they take the a pawn, I do notice that we can play rook a8. Bishop d4 allows knight d3 check, interfering with the rook's defense of the bishop. And after this, at least we can try this move. And now we seem to be getting some active play, although bishop d4 again. Now, you know, we can play rook check, for example, and then, you know, maybe b5. Some advantage, maybe. I don't know. If we simply play a move like rook e7, what is then happening? I don't know. He'll move his king maybe to f3. We'll play rook e8. He'll go bishop g1, perhaps. I mean, somehow c4 feels like the right move, but I'm just having trouble making it like I want it to be. Just don't know. White's going to go a3 next move, kick our knight away. Okay, one possibility though. No. I mean, we could just take, honestly. We could just take on c3 and then use the e4 square. It's a little strange, but like take and then go knight a6 and then just rook e4, rook e8, put a knight on c7. Like maybe this is a nice position for us. Let me just demonstrate. And we just go rook e4, rook e8. Let's say he goes h3, just as an example move, to maybe go g4. Rook e8. I mean, it still seems okay for him. So I really don't know what move I would play. I'm having trouble evaluating the positions after c4 and after bishop c3 or whatever. I would probably, in a game, I'd probably just make some random kind of like rook f7 move or rook e7 move. So I guess, I guess I'll go with that. Just I know it's the wrong answer, but it's probably what I would do in a game. I think I would go rook f7. There's no way it's the right answer. So I'm just going to guess that, though. So it claims that bishop takes c3 is the right move. Let's check that with Houdini. It seems to think that white's bishop is just bad, which I could have understood, but oh, the Houdini stopped working. And it says white's bishop is bad as it is restricted by its own pawns. Oh, you know what? After h3, I can go h5. I just don't know if I just couldn't quite feel this. Oops, sorry, just doing analysis off screen. Because ChessBase won't let me use their software. It seems not scared of the move g4. Huh. I mean, it likes bishop takes c3, definitely. Rook f7 was stupid because it allowed knight b5. I was just kind of like, I think I would have seen that in the game, hopefully. I mean, black's okay, still, because rook d7, but I don't know, I just couldn't quite feel how good this was for me. But supposedly this is a bad bishop. I will have to do more study on this position, determine whether I believe it or not, but probably it's true. Black won the game pretty quickly, actually, after knight c7, g4, fg. They recommended h3 instead, though, of g4. So, I mean, I understand that, too. Like, it looks weird to just give himself this weak f-pawn. Knight e8. Knight g7. Now the knight's coming to the square or the h5 square. So that looks pretty good. h6 attacking the rook. Slowly improving the king. Somehow black wins in like 3 moves. I don't exactly know how that happens. King d1, rook a4, a3, c4. And he resigned because black is going to win the d pawn and will be up a pawn with basically a dominating position. How about that? Oh, it was a correspondence game, too. So that's why he resigned down a pawn, because in postal chess, they're going to beat you in that type of position. So that's interesting. It was just to trade this bishop for the knight, and our position's pretty good. And otherwise, they can maybe get... Like, if c4, actually, they say knight to b5 is good for white, or the best move for white. And if a6, okay, a3, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow with another video. I'd like to hear your thoughts, what you think about this exchange. I do agree that it looks pretty good, the more I looked at it. Although I do think white's best plan is h3 and g4. Playing g4 without h3 seems just stupid to me. Gotta keep your pawn structure intact. Alright, bye-bye.